You know, when we started the frontier, it wasn't just about wrestling. It wasn't just about throwing lads about in this ring. It was about trying to bring back a bit of heart, a bit of honesty, and maybe, if we were lucky, a bit of decency to the world around us. And I'll tell you now, it's hard. It's harder than it's ever been. I've been talking to students, young people, working families, folks who've done everything right, and they're still struggling. Rents through the roof, homelessness, climbing every week, people queuing for food banks just to get by in a country that tells them it's all grand. We've a government that'll clap themselves on the back for GDP growth while the next generation can't afford to live in the very cities they study in. And we can pretend it's politics. We can pretend it's someone else's problem. But I've looked these people in the eyes. And let me tell you, the system isn't working for them anymore. But that's why we fight. That's why we lace up these boots. Because wrestling, this ring, it's the one place where you can't hide behind numbers or excuses. You step in here, you get found out. And if I have to use this platform, this microphone, this fight, to remind people they deserve better, then by God, that's what I'll do. So I say to every young lad, every young woman out there, hold your head high, don't let them grind you down. This is your island as much as anyone's, and don't you forget it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold it right there, Bressie boy. I was sitting in the back listening to you cry and moan about kids not being able to buy their own bread and butter. And I thought to myself, how pathetic. But let me tell you something, sunshine. Rent too high? Boo-hoo! Homelessness rising? Cry me a river. Or, where I come from, if you didn't have a roof, you built one. If you didn't have food, you hunted it, skinned it, cooked it yourself. Nowadays, you kids waiting around with your bowls out begging for handouts. That ain't strength, that's weakness. And you, Bressie, you calling that noble? Pathetic. The system ain't broken. You people are. You want proof? Look at me. I got money in my pocket, steak on my plate, roof over my head. Why? Because I ain't weak like these losers you fight for. Because I work harder, fight dirtier, and I'm better than every last one of you in this dump. And you, big man, you want to play savior? You want to stand for the broke, the homeless, the weak? Fine. But I don't fight for charity, Bressie. I fight for glory. And the biggest glory there is legendary. That's where the whole world's watching. That's where I'll break you in half and show all your little food bank followers that hope don't buy you nothing but pain. But I ain't in no rush. Legendary's a few weeks away. In the meantime, I'll gladly teach one of your emotional support losers a lesson tonight. Whether it's that old cowboy Dundee John or your little lovebird Lowry, I'll drag them into this ring and beat them down so bad they'll be queuing up for sympathy sandwiches right next to the rest.
This is my time, my crime. Promise I'ma do this right. Open eyes, see the sign. Now I give it all I got. This is not what you think. This is nowhere near a game to me. It's the air that I breathe in my wildest dreams.